You know what? I've talked a lot about red flags, green flags in arranged marriage, in dating, etc. It's actually now time to internally evaluate and acknowledge some of the red flags जो हम सभी में होते हैं, and they are very commonly overlooked. Like I hate it. Like I fucking hate it deep down when somebody talks shit about themselves. खुद की ही ले रहे हैं. So for example, I have this friend, she's a pastry chef, acquaintance भी बोलेंगे, I don't know, a pastry chef. And so the other day she put this post on her WhatsApp about, so she was trying to sell her beautiful, glorious macaron. And so she wrote in the caption, these macaron look brighter than my future and smoother than my life. Why the fuck would you project this out there in the world? Like, मेरा genuine question है, don't people know how powerful your thinking is, your words are? Like, there is a reason why people talk so much about having positive affirmation. रोज बोलना चाहिए, रोज जोर जोर से अलग अलग सेक्टर के लिए, you know, फाइनेंस हो गया, ब्यूटी हो गया, whatever. But it just, I don't understand, how do people not understand कि your words are so goddamn powerful. What you think happens, what you say, you're putting it out there in the universe. That is exactly what happens. The product always happens twice. First in your brain, it's produced in your brain, and the second time actually when you go out there and make it happen. So everything happens twice. I always remember that. Do not project such passive aggressive behavior, वो भी खुद के प्रति. Like, what is this fucking behavior, Pooja? Anyways, I hope you find this episode helpful. Hi, मेरा नाम है अदिति and आप सुन रहे हो काइपन अदिति, where we talk about everything, you know, growth, wellness, love and dating in this city. You know, I hope I can bring you some form of value, some form of entertainment, and of course, I hope I don't overthink it all. That's the whole point of it. We don't chase, we attract. You know, everything good is coming our way. Hopefully you enjoy. New episode of course comes out every Sunday at 11 a.m. You know, hit the follow, share my episode, rate my episode. Yeah, it will help me out a lot. Let's talk about these red flags within ourselves that we all need to work on, which might not, मतलब हम overlook कर लेंगे या हम consider भी नहीं करेंगे शायद इनको red flag, या हमें पता भी नहीं है, we are not even aware कि हम ऐसा कर रहे हैं. Right? Number 1, you are self-deprecating and constantly putting yourself down. When something goes wrong, you start abusing yourself with words like, you know, why am I this dumb? Why am I not happy? Why things can't go my way for once? Why am I not thin enough? Not intelligent enough? Sarcastically digging कि ऐसा होता तो, you know, ऐसा ही हो जाता, मैं इतना पतला होती, whatever, you know. Just it's the overthinking about it. You would think negatively about the outcomes even before anything has happened. I used to do this where I would overthink even small decisions, and then I won't even attend the event or even go out on a date because somewhere I had convinced with all the overthinking कि I'm not worthy of it, that something will happen to me or I will get hurt in some way. But honestly, how in the world would you even know that ऐसा कुछ होगा? Like, until and unless you actually go to the event or talk to 5 people. Like, आपने पहले ही खुद के लिए decide कर लिया कि कुछ अच्छा होने नहीं वाला है, and you don't even end up going. Like, how would you even know if the people are good or bad unless you actually go and talk to them, right? How would you ever know your full potential of your body until you work out? वर्कआउट के साथ भी तो ऐसा ही है ना, until you actually do it, तभी आपको पता चलेगा कि what you are capable of. Then you decide whether you are able to do it or not. 1 month ago, 108 Surya Namaskar was a myth. I told myself कि भाई this might never happen, and one day I just did it. I used to tell कौन है ये पागल लोग जो 108 सूर्य नमस्कार कर रहे रोज, and then here I was, I just did it. So stop fucking putting yourself down. Just stop. Rewire your brain into believing that you are worthy of it all. You are worthy of everything that is good. So here's how I brainwash myself, I rewire my brain. I listen to affirmations 2 to 8 hours on the day continuously, daily, until it echoes in my brain. आप कोई भी गाना बहुत बार सुनते हो ना इंस्टाग्राम पे, और आप फिर इंस्टाग्राम बंद कर देते हो, तो वो गाना आपके दिमाग में बजते रहता है. डू नॉट क्रॉस मी ऑन दैट, ये सही है, ये सच बोल रही हूँ. आपके दिमाग में वो गाना बज ही रहा है, गोती लो गोती लो गोती लो. वो गाना बज रहा है. वाई नॉट, इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट, वाई नॉट लिसन टू सम ऑफ द अफर्मेशन, पॉजिटिव अफर्मेशन, लकी गर्ल सिंड्रोम अफर्मेशन. मेरे ग्लोइंग स्किन है, मेरी बॉडी बहुत पतली है, आई एम लाइक सुपर फिट, आई एम सुपर स्ट्रॉन्ग, आई हैव वेरी गुड एंड्योरेंस, मेरा स्टेमिना बहुत अच्छा है. लाइक जस्ट पुट ऑन यूट्यूब पे बहुत सारे इनक्रेडिबल अफर्मेशंस है. जस्ट पुट इट ऑन एंड लेट इट गो ऑन रिपीट. लाइक बहुत सारे 8-9 घंटे के अफर्मेशन वीडियोस है. So I just put them on and I try to rewire my brain. The thing is, you need to try at least, right? Do not accept, any form of thoughts or negative patterns or opinions of yourself from your own brain. ये गलत है. Rewire, right? Number 2, your sense of worth, who you are, is entirely based on how and what other people think of you. If you believe in this, if you need any form of validation from anyone in your life about your own life, you, my friend, are already losing. Have the confidence to say, yes, I look glorious even in my grey black hair. The minute you do not give a fuck about what other people think of you, you now operate on a much higher timeline energy-wise, as well as you can operate and take actions faster because you don't waste time on what other people are thinking of you. मतलब वो execution time बढ़ जाता है. The ROI of not giving a fuck is time. Let me repeat this. You do not need validation. You can take suggestions from people so that you know what your options are. But as to what can be done, but you do not need to follow them. Basically, आपके पास options है. It's good to know all of the options that are out there, but you do not need to follow them. एक कान से लो दूसरे कान से निकाल दो वाला scene है. It's good to know what you're gonna miss and what you're gonna have, but that's life, right? You have to make a decision, right? Number 3, you rather ghost, avoid, self-sabotage than actually communicating your needs and handle conflicts head on. Now, this is pretty obvious one. I think there have been times where I absolutely avoided conflicts by simply not communicating. Like, I hate conflicts. अगर बात से हो जाता है काम तो conflict क्यों करना? But sometimes there needs to be some conflict for people to understand where you stand emotionally, mentally. A lot of good things can come out of communication, but do we want to do that is a question, right? No, like we don't want conflicts. Doing this thing is bad for you, but you still do it. Self-sabotage, खुद की ही ले रहे हो. कुछ example दूंगी. Criticizing yourself, picking fights with your partner where a simple conversation can mend a lot of issues. Avoiding the issues completely कि भाई नहीं exist ही नहीं करता है, हम कुछ है ही नहीं, हुआ ही नहीं है, नज़रअंदाज कर दिया, हुआ ही नहीं है बस. Procrastinating, blaming others for your own mistake, being indecisive, avoiding responsibilities, not being open and vulnerable for the relationship to grow, etc. These are like solid examples of what self-sabotage looks like, where avoiding communication is not a good idea. You have to be strong and communicate in the best way possible what your stand is around anything. For you to even grow, you can't just avoid your responsibilities. अब जन्म लिया है तो निभाना पड़ेगा, responsibility लेनी पड़ेगी, right? Number 4, you are really hard on yourself. The biggest red flag for me. Listen, you got to forgive yourself as easily you forgive others. Show that mercy. मतलब कभी तो you look at it ना कि भाई कभी तो show that mercy and love to yourself ना. हम सबको forgive कर लेते, but at the end of the day we are the hardest on ourselves. हम खुद को क्यों नहीं forgive कर पाते? Remember, nobody is perfect, and that includes all of us. It's okay to fall down in your journey to glow up. What matters is you having a positive mindset, being kind to yourself, to your body, and getting back up again and doing it. The graph is never linear. Growth does have a lot of ups and downs. That makes the journey a lot sweeter. See, at the end of the day, what we leave with in this lifetime is, jar full of memories, whatever you want to call it, brain full of memories. And it's very important to be kind to yourself. So here are a few examples of what being hard on yourself looks like. You overthink things, especially when it hasn't even happened yet. I'm guilty of this personally. This was circa Aditi, circa 2018 and 2022 and 2023 even. We are working on it. You don't praise your achievements. You compare yourself to others. You never feel good enough. You worry about everything. Lot of harsh self-talk. No self-commitment, no discipline. These are all red flags, pretty much. Number 5, you are constantly consuming and obsessed with social media, with the scrolling game. Oh, do you know, like, I am currently on a social media break. Like, I've just stopped going on Instagram. That's that. Like, I've just stopped it. You know how bad social media is for your mental health. If you find yourself either scrolling endlessly and suddenly realizing that shit, क्या time हो रहा है? Did I just scroll for an hour? 1 घंटा कैसे हो गया? Yeah, you need to step away from social media. B, if you find yourself comparing खुद को और लोगों से on social media, then of course this is again another sign for you to take a break and step away from social media. See, if you still hear the viral tune in your head post exiting the app, you, my friend, officially need a month-long break from social media. I think browsing your socials through laptop is a whole different experience than phone. So if you think you're addicted, you cannot, just leave the app. Maybe just delete the app from your phone and switch to your laptop browsing. I think the experience changes a lot. Log out from your phone, use your laptop. Social media loses its charm as soon as you switch from phone to laptop. मैंने करके देखा है, trust me. Number 6, you are hung up on one-sided friendships and relationships. It's like you don't respect yourself to set healthy boundaries. मुझे ऐसा लगता है. That's it. Like you don't want to accept that. That's the issue. Somewhere you still hope that holding on to this will bring the person closer to you. But deep down, one-sided relationship, friendships are toxic for your mental health, for your emotional health. And yes, yet you still do it. Why? Where is the self-respect, honey? No ego, it's not ego or arrogance, but हम अभी देख रहे हैं self-esteem, self-respect के बारे में. It's not even ego or arrogance के इससे आ रहा है. Don't waste your precious fucking time. Make your intentions very clear head on. Stop reaching out to such people. Get support from people who you actually trust and who are in your life currently. Because one-sided whatever can cause a lot of anger, a lot of sadness, anxiety. That's just not healthy. I don't want any of you to be in that headspace ever again. Be very intentional with who you hang out with, because again, you are the average of 5 people you hang out with. You do not want to be stuck in this loop of one-sidedness in any form. Now, if you are like, let me live in my negativity peacefully, Aditi, I will say this, you do you. Switch off this episode, try another episode. For the 2 people who recognize such patterns in themselves, I appreciate that you are woke and self-aware about these patterns, and I can only hope this episode brings you value. Each of my episodes come from a really good place of love and care. And so, for the two of you who are still listening, I'm absolutely grateful. I'll see you in my next episode. This is Aditi, and aap sun rahe ho Kai Pan Aditi. I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.